Play Kenyan music has been the trend for the past 1 week. This kind of joy for the producers in Kenya has been cut short, in whereby the KFCB, which is the Kenya Film Classification Board, has come in to interrupt this issue. So with me, I have some two guests. The chairman of the Kenya Film Classification Board, who is here in the studio with us, and to my right, I have a producer. So I'll give them a chance to introduce themselves. So, karibu sana.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you too.
So, may we know your names, please?
Yeah, I'm Timothy Mwoka. Currently, I'm holding the position of the chairman, Kenya Film Classification Board. Yes.
Okay, I'm Samuel Ochie, producer.
So, it has come to our attention that music in Kenya has been something that has commonly, mostly, has not been played. In that the Kenyan music has been left behind, whereby music from other countries is much more aired in our media. So, to Mr. Producer, if I may ask, what is your take on the Kenyan music?
You know, if you go to the streets, most of the Kenyans will tell you some of the music lack content.
Yeah.
Like in this case, the Takataka by Albindo. So during that time, many youths used to kill each other because of relationships. Yeah, so they say most of the music lack content as compared to other music like the Tanzanian music.
So, as a producer, you know this is your job to create, produce music. It's your job to ensure that the kind of content that is fed to the public. So, in your perspective view, you think you're giving out content to the majority of the people who are listening to this kind of music?
Okay, you know, I'm a producer.
Yeah.
I produce what is brought to the table by the artists. I cannot dispute their music because, you know, in Kenya there is no employment. Most of the youth are unemployed. So if they have activity that will bring them money, that will bring them food on the table, that is what they go for. So if they bring their music, I cannot dispute.
Okay, but you do have a choice. Either to accept something that has been tabled on your table. I mean, it's your choice to make, it's your call. So, if an artist brings something on the table that lacks content, do you still go ahead, give an okay?
Okay, there are these songs, like they have dirty videos. I don't do them. Because if they go outside there, even the government will still ban them.
Yeah, but we have a different scenario, different case, whereby we see music using vulgar language, vulgar lyrics. In my case, I have a song. I think you saw that video. It is a particular video of minors singing in front of a chief's office using vulgar language, in quotes. Bwana Mwoka here will elaborate more. It is his duty. He acts like a watchdog, so that's why I brought him to the studio with us to share more concerning what your work as a producer entails. So I still don't think you're doing your job right concerning producing the content that is particularly viewed by our Kenyans.
You know, the job of being a producer, it is commercial. I need money. So if the artists bring their songs,
Yeah?
I do it for money. But if they bring music with vulgar language, some of the times we reject. Because even after producing the song itself, it will not be a good picture even to the government. They will reject and ban the song.
Okay, let's listen from the CEO. Mr. CEO, your mandate is to act as a watchdog to ensure that these kinds of songs that we have been seeing in our screens for the past 1 week by the name Gengeton, which have risen to take over the Kenya music industry. What is your take on such music? I mean, what is your perspective on the kind of music that is being released, the content that Kenyans are taking in?
Thank you so much. And first, let me address the blame that's going to our producer here. And I think his business is money-oriented, and like he termed it, is commercial. So I don't think in any way is going to control the content that comes with any Kenyan music. So it's upon him to produce and not just, judge or maybe have that mandate to control the kind of content that goes to the market. And again, remember what differs with the kind of message and content. It's like what the message, where the message is being conveyed, or even where to maybe the different audiences that we have the music being channeled to. You will find that in most of our Kenyan music right now, they are doing it for the youth, you see. They are not doing it for that age group, maybe above 25. So now that blame that's going to produce to the producers in Kenya, let me clear that blame. It's not upon them. It's not their authority, maybe to ban content. When some of these issues comes to maybe limelight, it's now upon us and my group, the CEO. That's where we are now going to deal with music. That's where we are going to clear off from the social media or even from YouTube and Google everything that we feel doesn't really qualify or meet the requirements to circulate in our media. So it's not only the issue about music. In very many ways, the Kenyan maybe morals are in a way becoming rotten, you see. We have issues of music, we have issues of drug abuse, but to be specific, in music, Kenyan music today is just, if I may call it, it's rubbish, you see. We don't really have that music that you can listen to with your family, We have very good songs coming from Jamaica. We have very good songs from our neighbors in Tanzania, you see. So now I think today we have much that we have to do. And leave alone, I think there are some of these music groups that we are going to ban completely. Very soon we won't have Gengeton.
Yeah, speaking of groups, what particular groups?
I think we have the likes of Odi Wamoranga. These are guys we should kick off from our media very soon. I mean, we want, and what we'll do is that you love to bring your content to table. We love to go through it. Yeah, we love to scrutinize so that at the end of the day, we're not maybe harassing you after you have undergone a loss financially. You paid your producer, it is a process. So now we don't want just to bring you down so that you'll blame us that you are trying to kill your fame and we are trying to kill your dream. So now you love to table, and that's what we did to the likes of DJ Afro. What are we doing today? You table your content, it's your dream. Yes, you're not killing your dream, but make sure the way you are doing it, it's ethically, accepted. It's ethical. It's meeting the ethical requirements of the country. So that's what we are doing. And regarding Kenyan music, let me say very soon there are some groups, and like I said, we are going to do much to make sure that we kill them completely. We're just giving them a short span of time. Yes.
Mr. CEO, I'd like to ask you, before a music comes to limelight, before it is produced, it has to pass through your body to approve of it, whether it is good or bad. So you see the songs like Taka Taka, the songs of Wamlambez, before they were banned, it took time. First it went to the market, it was produced, went to the market. So who is to blame?
I think
in such a case,
when it comes to some of these issues, I think the biggest blame goes to the artist, because that time you take to come up with your content first. Think about your family, your mother. Can she or maybe your father listen to such music? And we can't keep on channeling the blame to KFCB, to my board and some other, regulating media, regulating, agencies and organizations. I think the biggest blame goes to the artist. I think these are mature people. I don't think I saw any song with an under 10 years who is the artist. These are mature people, very old, and people with brains. So I think these are the people we should blame.
Okay, I think the blame should not be on the artist. Because
let's get this straight. Let me take you back. In the year 2002, I mean the 2000s, we had the same artists, the likes of Nonini, Juakali. This particular artist used to sing Genge. But the kind of language, the kind of words they chose, they were never vulgar. We won't compare these artists to the late artists that we have, who have branded themselves as the youths of this nation, who are minors, who go out, speak trash, sing trash, dress like, they're not showing what the society needs to see. When a producer, this is a challenge to you that we have to put across. I'm not taking his side, but I'm trying to paint a picture as a parent. When you see your kid mixing, taking bang, smoking bang, I mean, is that the kind of generation that you want to see your kid or your daughter maybe at some place?
Okay, you're right. That is a very good question. But you know, the blame should not be too much on the artists because we have a regulating body.
Yeah, that's where he comes in. I mean, Mr. CEO,
It's now that
your board is taking too
we are
long
going to certify,
ensure-
we are going to make sure that we certify, that's giving certificates to different artists, you know, so that by the time you have to produce your music, you take your music to the producer. We have undergone the content, you see, we have undergone that process of scrutinization, and we are sure that what you are producing will sell in the market, and it won't, you know. You asked about why our today music differs from the music back in 2002. Let me assure you, there's one thing that we should just accept, and you know, with immediate effect, things are changing. See the effect to issues of technology, social media. If I may ask between you two, who in 2002 would access Facebook? Tell me, who would access Google at any time? Those are the days we used to send mails for 3 weeks to our parents from school. What about today? Today, every child has a phone. Even you'll find a 5-year-old with a phone. So now what does that suggest to you? They have free access to YouTube, they have free access to Google. That's where pornography, maybe related issues, you know, that's where they are based. So I think, except one thing, the media is growing, social media, the issues of Google and everything. So that's where our biggest problem is coming.
These kids having access to mobile phones, YouTube, free Wi-Fi doesn't exclude you from that opportunity of having the same opportunity. So this means like initially you do also have that opportunity to watch this music before it gets to the airwaves. I mean, get to a particular bigger audience.
And I say that's where we are headed. I say that's where we are headed. And that's why I talked about submitting your project or even your music to us before you produce. You're not even going to produce so that we listen to your music. What you'll do, you're going to submit before you even go to your producer. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Good point. We'll take that as a compliment from you to see in future if you really
trust
make
this.
it happen.
These are future amendments. There are things we are going to do very soon.
Situation where we are given false promises. I mean, we are seeing moral. Our kids are having a challenge. They don't have the morals that they grew up. I mean, the morals that we grew up with to become the people who we are.
Now, what we are going to do.
So, as a chairman, we leave the mantle to you to ensure that what he produces is what we expect to consume as an audience. Yeah. Okay, speaking of which, we have this show that has been trending for the past 1 week, the 10 over 10 by Willis Raburu. This is a show that has received a lot of condemnation from major parties. I mean, what is your take? I take your comment, what's your comment, sum up to ensure we see the wider picture of what 10 over 10 is being on the table. I mean, we have some activists who are rooting for it to be abolished. So, what do you perceive of this particular show, 10 over 10 by Willis Raburu?
What I think, it's very sad to watch some discotheque and some very weird shows in a very big brand which is selling like Citizen TV. And I think this is a show which is being conducted or even being moderated by a very mature person. I don't think Willis Raburu is a kid. So to begin with that, I think this is a show that should be banned with immediate effect. And if not so, because the idea they have in mind is that they are trying to build the music industry as well as promote and encourage upcoming artists. And I don't think they have to make it a nude-like show. You know, there are girls there who are half naked. There are guys there who are smoking and doing some very weird things. And again, the biggest question I've been asking, where do these kids go after they have been turned on in the show? So I think I think we only have two choices.
Yeah.
It's a total ban or something has to be done. If we are promoting Kenyan music, let's have artists, let's have them portray what they have. And remember, this is after we have scrutinized their message and their content in the music. So in no way will we have cases of this vulgar language, because we'll have undergone that stage of scrutinizing the content. So trust me, we have only two options: ban or change the content completely. And if we still have to undergo this, we have to change the moderator. Let them have someone who is mature enough, you know, to control such it's a good show. I won't say it's a bad show. It's a very good show, a show that can sell with a different brand, you see. Yeah, so now what I think, let them change the content or we give it a complete ban, because it's really ruining the morals of a Kenyan society. You shouldn't be living in such a society.
Mr. Producer. Okay, according to Hardy, I would like to give you a minute or 2 minutes to.
Okay, thank you. According to me, the 10 over 10 show, I think banning it will not be a solution.
Okay,
Because the show, I think it should be aired during the other hours when the children are asleep.
Okay, yeah, the show airs at 10, 12.
10.
Yeah.
10, that is very early. Students,
So
the
what
kids
time
are
do
still
you-
awake. Maybe from the midnight. Yeah.
So now, do you mean we should extend the watershed period? We should push it to midnight.
When the children are asleep.
Okay,
Yeah,
but
'cause you know-
let's take it this way. Before that particular show airs at 10 p.m. at night, they take the courtesy of warning. I mean, they have a channel of ensuring that this show is not appropriate for kids under the age of 18 years. They say that. You both agree on that?
I can agree, but remember,
But why?
this is not a movie, you see? Something that will just go and maybe purchase with their own will. It's something that you can sit in your house and you know it just brings itself up, as long as you are turned on the same channel. So I don't think it's something that you're going to do it, or even something that you can control at any particular time. Your children will be there, they will watch news, you know, some adverts, and boom, this thing comes. How will they maybe even have that maybe understanding of some of this content, you see? Because we are living in a society where we are trying to deny the fact that, you know, life happens, different things happen, you know, and we are trying to hide those facts from our children. So now, at this time where this show appears on your TVs, you may find that you may not be even in the house, you know, and you as a mature person, you will know what it means by the content being, you know, appropriate for over 18s. But now, these are children in your house. This is the 10 over 10. They know, they don't understand what it means by being over 18. Being over 18 means you can do everything, ranging from sex, ranging from drugs, ranging to everything. So now, the biggest problem is our children, without that control, they won't even understand what it means by the parental whatever guidance and everything. Yeah.
Okay, to sum up, you see, like Chipukizi,
Yeah.
this show in Eburu TV, when you talk about promoting Kenyan music, look at him. He brings many artists online. Look at Steve Simple Boy. Music with content. So I think the show by Willis Raburu,
That's the kind of music we want you to produce.
yeah, with
Something
content,
that the
passes message to the
audience
youth.
can consume.
Yeah.
You see, he has a message, a clear message that kids, youth should stop using drugs. You won't compare Steve Simpleboy's song to something somebody said
Genge
Odi
to
something.
Moranga.
Yeah.
Odi wa Murang'a.
You won't compare Steve Simpleboy to Odi wa Moranga. So I would very much like to thank both of you for showing up. I thank you. You have brought something on the table. We have listened to you, and I think our viewers back at home can gain something. Thank you very much for tuning on to the show. To our viewers back at home, we love you very much. Let's meet up some another time, the same time, same place. Thank you very much.